The once cozy home of Nathan and Evelyn is now filled with constant arguments and tension. The atmosphere is heavy and Nathan feels the weight of his struggle both at home and in the church. Nathan is mentally and emotionally exhausted. Every effort to bridge the gap between him and Evelyn seems to fail. Her relentless criticisms and domineering attitude had eroded his confidence. At the same time, the declining attendance and morale at the church only add up to his despair. Nathan feels trapped with no relief in sight. Nathan said, "Evening, we need to talk. This can't continue. We're fighting all the time and it's affecting everything. Our marriage, our home, and the church." Evening said, "Talk. What's there to talk about? You're the only one who needs to change, Nathan. You're too weak. You let people walk all over you." Nathan said, "I'm trying to lead with kindness and patience. But every time I try to make peace, you push me away. We can't go on like this." Nathan feels a deep sense of hopelessness as Evening turns away, dismissing his plea for understanding. He's left wondering how much longer he can endure the strain. He prayed fervently for strength and clarity, seeking solace in his faith. The days grew darker for Nathan as he contemplates the future. His only unshakable faith is now clouded with doubt and despair. Nathan's thoughts became increasingly troubled. He struggled to find joy or purpose in his daily life. The pressure of his failing marriage and ministry weighed heavily on his spirit. He begins to entertain dark thoughts, including the unthinkable idea of ending his own life. The burdens feel unbearable and he sees no way out. Nathan praying, "Lord, I feel so lost. I don't know how much I can take. Please show me the way out of this darkness. I can't carry this burden alone." Nathan was visited that day by his friend. "Nathan, I'm here for you. I know things are tough right now, but don't give up. Remember, God never gives us more than we can bear." Nathan said, "I'm trying to hold on, but it's so hard. I feel like I'm failing at everything: my marriage, my ministry, my life." Nathan's friend offers a shoulder to lean on and promises to keep him in prayers. Nathan clings to his small lifeline, hoping that somehow things will change. He holds on to the verse, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Psalm 34 verse 18. Evening's outbursts became more frequent and intense. She lashes out at church members, accusing them of undermining her and Nathan's authority. Her distrust and jealousy reached new heights as she forbids single women from approaching Nathan for counseling. The congregation is increasingly uncomfortable and many start to leave the church. Evening said, "Why was that young woman talking to you after service, Nathan? I saw the way she looked at you. She has no respect for our marriage." Nathan, "She just needed some guidance, Evening. That's part of my role as a pastor. You can't keep pushing people away." Evening said, "I'm protecting what's ours. If you can't see that, maybe you are the one who needs to change." Nathan feels more isolated ever. He worries about the future of his ministry and his ability to serve effectively. He prays for strength and a resolution to the tumor that has taken over his life. The church community is deeply concerned about Nathan. Attendance continues to decline as members feel alienated by Evening's behavior and the tension between the couple. Several church members decide to approach Nathan about their concern. They express their love or support for him, but also their worries about the impact Evening is having on the church. Nathan listens with a heavy heart, aware that their words echoes in his fears. Church elder, "Pastor Nathan, we are worried about you. Mommy Evening's behavior is driving people away. We love you, but something needs to change, Nathan." Nathan, "I know. I'm trying to find a solution, but it's been difficult. Please keep us in your prayers." Church member, "We believe in you, Pastor Nathan. You have our support. We will do whatever we can to help." Nathan is grateful for the congregation's support, but he feels the pressure mounting. He realizes that he must find a way to address the issue with Evening if they are to save their marriage and the church. Evening's behavior begins to isolate her as well. Friends and family distance themselves, unable to tolerate her domineering nature. She is left with only Nathan, who is increasingly distant. Evening's isolation grew as she alienates those around her. As Evening stopped visiting and her friends withdrew, Even her interactions with the choir became strained as she continues to impose her will. Evening is left feeling alone and misunderstood, but she refused to see her own role in creating this rift. Grace called. Evening, we've tried to be supportive, but we're pushing everyone away. Can't you see what you're doing to Nathan and the church? Evening, everyone is against me. No one understands the pressure I'm under. I'm doing what's best for us. Nathan said. Evening, we need to find a way to work together. You're not alone, but you can't keep fighting everyone. We need each other. Evening remains defense, unable to accept that her actions are causing harm. Nathan feels a deep sense of despair, unsure how to reach her or save their relationship. He prays for a breakthrough that will bring healing and reconciliation. Nathan's once bright spirit is now overshadowed by sorrow and doubt. He continues to find energy to fulfill his duty and is haunted by thoughts of giving up. His faith is tested as he grapples with feelings of inadequacy and hopelessness. Nathan praying, Lord, I don't know how much more I can take. I feel so alone and defeated. Please show me a way out of this darkness. Nathan's friend had visited. Nathan, you're not alone. We're here for you and God is always with you. Don't lose hope. Keep praying and trusting in his plan. Nathan, I'm trying, but it's so hard. I feel like I'm failing everyone. Evening, the church, myself, I don't know what to do. Nathan's friend continues to offer support and encouragement. Nathan holds on to his feet, seeking comfort in the verse, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And Psalm 23 verse 1. He prays for a sign that things will get better and for the strength to keep going. In the midst of his despair, Nathan finds a small gleaming of hope. A close friend, David, reached out and offers to pray and fast for Nathan and his situation. David, a fellow pastor and Nathan's close friend, senses the depth of Nathan's struggles. He offers to support Nathan through prayer and fasting, believing that God will provide a way out of the difficulties. Nathan is touched by David's compassion and feels a renewed sense of hope. David, Nathan, I can see how much you're hurting. Let's join together in prayer and fasting. God will hear our cries and bring healing to your life. Nathan, thank you, David. You support me so much. I need all the prayers I can get right now. David, we'll see God's guidance and strength together. Remember, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. James chapter 5 verse 16. Nathan agrees to join David in prayer and fasting. He feels a small but significant shift in his spirit, a flicker of hope that things might change for the better. He clings to his faith, trusting that God will intervene in the situation. One night, while Evening was sleeping, she had a dream. In her dream, Evening looks into a mirror and sees not her physical appearance, but a reflection of her inner tumor. The mirror shows a distorted image of herself, relieving the anger, fear, and insecurity that drove her actions. Suddenly, the image shifts, and she finds herself standing before a radiant figure, a representation of God. The figure speaks to her with a voice filled with both love and authority. God's voice, Evening, look at yourself, see beyond the facets you present to the world. Your actions are driven by fear and pain. You are hurting those you love, and in doing so, you are hurting yourself. Evening, trembling, I don't understand. I thought I was doing what was right. I wanted to protect my marriage and the church. God's voice, your intentions have been overshadowed by your need for control. True strength lies in love, patience, and humility. You must let go of your fears and trust in my guidance. Evening wakes up in a cold sweat, deeply shaken by the dream. For the first time, she begins to see the truth for her actions and the harm they have caused. She feels a profound sense of remorse and determines to make amends. Evening quietly gets out of bed and kneels beside and prays for forgiveness and strength to change. The next morning, Evening's demeanor is noticeably different. She approaches Nathan with a newfound humility and a desire to reconcile. Evening's dream leaves a lasting impact. She realizes that she has been pushing Nathan away and driving a wedge between them and the church. With a heart full of regret, she seeks out Nathan to apologize and ask for his forgiveness. Nathan, surprised by her sudden change, listening intently as she pours out her heart. Evening, Nathan, I've been so blind last night. I had a dream, a vision that showed me how wrong I have been. have hurt you and driven away those who care about us. I'm so sorry. Nathan softly, evening. I've been praying for a breakthrough. I never stopped believing that you had the strength to see the truth. I forgive you and I want us to heal together. Evening. Evening said, I don't know how to start making things right, but I want to try. I want to be a better wife. I want us to lead the church with love and unity. Nathan embraces Evening, tears of belief and hope in his eyes. They prayed together, asking God's guidance as they begin the journey of healing and rebuilding their relationship and their ministry. Nathan and Evening stand before their congregation on Sunday morning, waiting to address the issue that have caused division and hurt within the church. Nathan and Evening decide to be open and honest with their congregation. They acknowledge the mistake they had made and express their commitment to moving forward with a renewed spirit of humility and love. Their vulnerability and sincerity touch the hearts of the church members, who respond with grace and understanding. Nathan, my friends, we stand before you today to ask for your forgiveness. We've let our personal struggles affect our ministry and our relationship with all of you. Evening said, I've made many mistakes and I've let my fears and need for control hurt those around me. I'm deeply sorry for the pain I've caused. God's help, I'm committed to changing and becoming a better person I'm meant to be. The church members, we appreciate your honesty. We all make mistakes, but it's how we choose to learn and grow from them that matters. We are here to support you. The congregation embraced Nathan and Evening with warmth and forgiveness. Attendance began to rise again as community feels renewed faith in their leadership. Nathan and Evening are grateful for the second chance to build a stronger, more loving and church family. Nathan and Evening dedicated themselves to rebuilding their relationship on a foundation of mutual respect, love, and faith. They seek counseling and commit to regular prayers and open communication. Their journey is not without challenges, but they face each obstacle with a spirit of cooperation and trust in God's plans. Nathan said, Evening, I'm proud of the progress we are making. We've come a long way and I believe our best days are ahead of us. Evening said, I feel the same, Nathan. Thank you for believing in me and for being patient. I know we can overcome anything as long as we stay united and keep our feet strong. Nathan said, together we'll continue to grow, both as a couple and as leaders in our community. God has great things in store for us. Nathan and Evening found joy and fulfillment in their renewed partnership. Their church flourishes under their leadership and they became a beacon of hope and resilience for their congregation. They realized that their journey, with all its trials and tribulations, has brought them closer to each other and to God. The church is vibrant and thriving, filled with the energy and enthusiasm and of its members. Nathan and Evening work in harmony, leading their congregation with love and wisdom. The renewed spirit within the church is palpable. Nathan and Evening's leadership inspire a sense of community and purpose among the members. They focus on outreach and service, helping those in need and spreading the message of faith and love. The church became a welcoming home for many, a place where people found solace and support. The church elder said, Pastor Nathan, the change in our church is amazing. There's a new sense of unity and purpose. We are so grateful for your leadership. Nathan said, thank you. It's been a challenging journey, but we've learned so much along the way. We're committed to continue this work and making a positive impact in our community. Evening said, we are blessed to have such a supportive and loving congregation. Together we can achieve great things and make a real difference in people's lives. The church community strives and Nathan and Evening continue to lead with humility and grace. They are a living testimony of power of faith, forgiveness and perseverance. Their story inspires others and believe in the possibility of redemption and the strength that comes with unity and love. Years later, Nathan and Evening looked back on their journey with gratitude and hope. They reflect on how far they have come and the bright future that lies ahead. Nathan and Evening celebrated their anniversary with a quiet dinner at home. They thought about the challenges they have faced and the growth they have experienced. Their love for each other has deepened and they are more connected than ever. They look forward to many more years of serving God. They look for many more years of serving their church and the community together. Nathan said, if they look back on everything we've been through, I am grateful for every moment. It made us stronger and brought us closer. Evening said, I feel the same, Nathan. We've learned so much and grown in ways I never imagined. I'm excited for our future and all the blessings that lies ahead. Secondly, I want to inform you that I am pregnant. Wow, said to Nathan. Nathan, with God's guidance, will continue to build a life of love and service. Here's to many more years and happiness of fulfillment. Nathan was so overwhelmed with the news of fathering a child, and they together give thanks to the Lord. Nathan and Evening raise their glasses in a toast, filled with hope, joy, and happiness. They are ready to embrace whatever the future holds, knowing that together they can overcome any challenge. Their story is a testament of the power of faith, love, and perseverance, a reminder that even in the darkest time, there is always a path to light and redemption.